New game. Today's lesson, well not lesson, but today we're going to be trying to get some badges. I've already unlocked 2 on one character, I forgot which one. I unlocked some badges on some
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now, but the
wear
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is to believe. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment.
Well, actually, I'm going to show you the 2 that I locked. One of them is called Brick Wall.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's
Screen out.
Then it's Jeff Withy.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Yes, guys, I'm on the Phoenix Suns. I was on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Phoenix Suns have 100% interest in me. Like the same amount of money. Like, come on.
Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that.
If I was still on the Cleveland Cavaliers, I would still be getting the ball more than I'm getting now.
Into the lane. Here's Morris. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They
get Derek Favors. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Withy passes to Matt. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Withy. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
The shot by Knight, no good.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Favors with the screen to the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Exum, he's checked in for Sheldon Matt.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And the rejection by Favors. Guys,
I know dang well Derek Favors can't do that.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
He gonna make it.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's all. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. That's what I pride myself on. You know, some nights you're not gonna get the ball.
Chandler's long been the kind of player all coaches. He's with a completely new group on the floor. Utah also making some changes. Alec Burks checked in for Jeff Withy. Mack comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Burke in for Exum.
I wish you stopped doing that.
The Jazz. Down low, it's Hayward and Favors. Burke is out there with Sheldon Mack. And it's Burks in
No, guys, that's not a badge. That's just the
following the basket by
accolade.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now, here is Knight.
I need you to stop doing that.
In their last game against Oklahoma City.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here is Hayward. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Favors with a screen on Knight. Nato. Favors can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Brandon Knight hits from deep. Knight's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Favors with a screen on Knight. Feeds to Favors. Again, Favors missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knight into the lane. He used that pick just right. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Nato. Here's Hayward. That one falls.
He hit that. Look at that. Boom. His hand touched it. They just gave him a point. Oh.
It's his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that.
Yeah, that's what the brick wall does. I like the brick wall. What the brick wall does
gives
is
him an opportunity.
when you set a screen, what will happen is, first of all, they will fall, as you can see. They will fall, and after they fall, they are going, he's going to drain their energy. So whoever I set a pick on, they'll fall first, and then most of the energy will get drained.
On this night for them,
I'm trying to show you, but they getting balls.
Disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, no good from outside. Knight. The shot is off. And we finished 1 half.
Well, Tyson, come.
I don't know if they had that, but I remember in the other NBA, I think it was NBA 2K15 or 14, where you could adapt the rules, where you can turn off out of bounds and turn off fouls and stuff like that. It was really cool. So it's basically like free mode, because you can run out of bounds and stuff. There's no fouls or nothing. It was really cool.
All right, listen
no
up, guys.
No fatigue either.
Way
it
to come out strong in the first half. Take me.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. With some changes, Burks, he's checked in for Hayward.
I know.
Exum comes in for
They treat me like I'm an idiot.
In for Burke. Morris in at center. Andrew Galbach is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Booker.
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
The coach is acting like he ain't never seen me play before. Louis was the one that wanted me to come to your team. Like, look, I've been setting picks this whole entire game, and you talking about set pick and roll. See? But they don't like them, because they just gonna keep on going.
Exum dishes to Wither. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Booker gets a screen from Morris. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Here's Matt. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. And that
they cheating.
Max got 4 points now in the quarter.
Alright, Max
left to play here in the 3rd. Now, here is Knight. 11 points in the game. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. No good. Jazz trail by 6. Favors with a screen on Knight. Burks. They get it back. And it's blocked by Morris. Withy gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now.
See, and that's the problem. They keep on shooting stupid shots.
Brandon Knight missing his last shot.
And then when they wonder why they losing games, it's because of your dang player who think he can shoot.
Here's Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Brandon Knight keep on shooting like you're the best player on the team.
Role in their offense today, guys. Without
actually, your coach wanted me. He didn't say he was the best player in the game.
11 points in the game.
He didn't say you was doing the best out there. He probably said I was doing the best. Like,
passes it to Matt. Here's Withy. Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final.
No, the reason why is because when you shoot a shot, you have to make it before the buzzer beater runs out. So if you guys are wondering, like, why are they showing you when you did that? Well, it's because when you shoot a shot like that,
comes in for good.
You have to make it before that shot clock runs out. Not shot clock, but before that time runs out, or else it's not going to count.
And it takes him in at the three. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with
so
his
say if I shot a three and I made it, but the clock was at 6 seconds. Not 6 seconds, but 0.6 seconds.
He's starting to heat up from outside.
But it was at 0.6 seconds. See, that's exactly what they keep doing. That's messing us up. Throwing stupid passes.
And it's Knight picking him up. Here's the screen. Hayward passes to Favors. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Brandon, stop.
Morris a screen. Knight dishes to Morris. It's good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hood kicks to Hayward. Favors with the screen. Inside. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do.
Brandon.
Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again. And
you need to tell Brandon he's not the best player in the game, but still, you have to make it force. Like, if I shot 3 and it was at 0.6 seconds, and I made it at 0. They have to check the camera footage again and make sure that the ball went inside the net before that clock ran out. So they had to check it. When I was at 0.2 seconds, I released the ball. When I was at 0.1, I was at rim. When I was at 0, it went in. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily at 0, but when it was getting ready at the switch of 0, it went in. So I was able to still get the point.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both good from the line that time.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Morris a screen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are.
Oh no, y'all ain't about to score in the last point.
A game down the stretch.
The pass to Withy.
Don't let them shoot no 3, because I know they're gonna shoot a 3.
There's the dish to Burke. No good and tight defense there from Bobby.
Oh.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you
it's
can't
done.
let them
It's
hold
a
the
dub.
ball. It's just
It's a dub.
last seconds away.
It's a dub. Y'all
He
lost.
got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here.
It's a dub, bro. John Rondo.
He hits the first one, and that
We won.
gives them a 4-point
It's a
cushion.
dub.
So he goes 2 for 2
It's a
at the
dub.
line,
Y'all ain't catching
and it's a
up.
5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with Doris
See,
Burke,
the
who's
brick
standing
wall
by on the
ability
sideline. Doris?
makes it to where you have a better advantage of setting screens and making people, making it harder for people to pass through you when the ball in has ball. So if I were to set the screen and it's our goal, most likely I would succeed at getting it. So the brick wall makes like I'm a brick wall just standing there. And it makes it hard for them to run through me.
Move on to the
And then
presentation
once
of our
they either
Jordan
fall
player of the game,
or get ready to fall,
Brandon Knight.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss.
Brandon
They needed somebody
Knight.
to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
This really want to make me
Brandon Knight
quit
had his
team. Because he's been taking the most retarded shots in the
Kenny
game.
Smith, Shaquille
Have they
O'Neal,
not
Kevin
noticed the
Harlan,
big man has
and our
been
illustrious 2K Sports
blocking
crew.
and stuff like that? But they over here focused on shots and stuff. Y'all need to really be focusing on everything else. That's nothing, guys. I just live next to a senior citizen center.
Do you feel like if you stepped up your game more, this game wouldn't have been so close?
Stepped up my game. Man, you act like I did nothing out there. My game was a big part of our win. Yeah, that's right. Win. So as far as I'm concerned, we ain't got nothing else to discuss. Next question.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
It don't even.
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
With just having joined this team, are you having any trouble developing chemistry with your new teammates?
No, I won't say that at all. It takes time to adjust to a new team, and that's no different here. I've already gotten to know a lot of these guys pretty well, and I feel like it's going to be a great fit for me. So I hope that answers you guys' question.
But I do remember that in one of the NBAs, you can actually adapt the rules. And this way, you can go out of bounds and stuff like that. It was really cool. I don't know if you can do it on here. I'm going to check and see. I think I have to go to gameplay settings. If I could, that would be really cool. No fouls, no nothing. And then I can even turn on my 100% thingy. Then I'll be shooting it from behind the goal and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. I'm just hoping that it does have it. I don't know if it does or not. I have not checked it. I have not checked it yet. The gameplay settings? Well, nope, it's not that. They don't have it on here. You guys don't know about 2K shoes? You can actually make your own shoes. And you're gonna have to add a whole bunch of layers. And then the cool thing is you can even buy your own shoe. You have to make sure you have pretty much everything on there, because it's gonna say, okay, now I can remove those too, because that just makes it look really ugly. That's all I need on here, right? All you need to do is change the color of it. So then the cool thing is you can even embed it.
Como escudo con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. En busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
You see, then again, you can actually adapt the shoes quicker. See, like you see how that midsole is covering that up? You can actually remove the midsole layer so you can see it. But I like the midsole, so I'm going to add it in there. So you're just going to have to move it to a place where they can see it.
The sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious. I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now. Slacking and goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning. Road winning. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold a city down. Anyhow, they gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural.
Oh yeah, a goal.
They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. challengers, I embarrass them, they a dime in a dozen. Full of fire, just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
Move that. I can add this here and change it. And then I can change this to this. And then look, it can be done for shoe. That quick. Even. I can even change with it. I can make metal shoelaces. That'll be dumb though. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this part. They must be able to see the logo, so anything that is covering the logo, you need to erase it. Just like that. But then that makes the shoe look really pointy. I bet you that's what most of you guys are saying right now. I bet you that's what most of you guys are saying right now, right? That makes it really, really, really dull. Yeah, I know. I didn't really understand what it meant by that. What does it mean it must be placed on top of all other components? Doesn't... Wait, what do you mean by that? Does that mean like move it down here and then exit? Oh, that's what it means. It means you must move the logo all the way down. So I mean, everything else was perfectly fine. Alright, now where is the logo? See, look, your custom shoe has been saved. You can assign it to any NBA player via in the Debt Player menu. You can also purchase this shoe from your NBA My Player in the Secret Sports store. And I was like, you can buy your own shoe? It was really cool that I could actually buy my own shoe. So I went to go see how much it cost. I went to go see how much the shoes cost. Then you have to look for the logo. And here, yep, I'm trying to find my shoe. Because sometimes you don't know where your shoe is. Here it is. Cost $2,500. I didn't even equip them. See, you can even equip your own shoes, so it's really cool how you can literally have your own shoes on your own feet. And it'll also be really cool if you can even make your own clothes. Like, NBA went a little bit overboard with the, not overboard, but I think they made the game a little bit too fly with the shoes. But I mean, if y'all could have that clothes, I think it would have went a little bit too far. And if you guys don't know, my character does have a lot of accessories. So let's go ahead and try these my park stuff. So this is what I will look like in my park with those shoes. I can even have tape on my arm. I can be like James Harden and have tape on my arm. I said tape. And I'm telling you right now, none of these clothes match. I might just have to change my clothes. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You're not doing the same thing for a whole bunch of days. And then most of the tops on here are just pure ugly. And then most of them are football jerseys and stuff. Like, who gets a football jersey when you play basketball? Should be a puzzle piece for him too. I forgot. Puzzle for you guys. Okay, we really need to take off that tape. That tape is ugly. I need to take off that tape. Now unequip it. I'm trying to unequip it. I know there's a way to unequip these tapes. This is really, really ugly. I am such an idiot. You click the minus button up here. Then that just makes sure it's playing, doesn't it? Yeah, guys, I did change my character's apparel for a reason. Because actually, what I'm gonna do is there was actually this team. It was really cool because everybody on their team were like different colors, but they were fully that color. So I'm choosing to be white. Wow. And you guys are just saying that it's racist. I know it sounds racist, but it's not. Me and my brother are gonna be yin and yang. It's gonna be really cool. So I already have a white outfit on. He could put on the full black outfit, and then it would just be really cool. So when you guys see him, don't say anything. And then I don't know why I got those shoes. They look very, very ugly. I wonder, can I go and debt those? And I'm hoping I don't have to buy them again, because somebody had to debt their own shoe and they had to buy it. I was like, wow, they have to rebuy their own shoe. But I'm just here to debt my shoe. So the shoe that I got on now, I'm just gonna turn it fully white. Like everything has to be white. I have to change my undershirt to the white shirt. It only costs $1,000, so. Get shoes. No. I already have one. Can I debt it? Debt. Where is my shoe? Yeah, I debt this one. You need to change everything to. Stop it. That color. Just erase everything. I'm wearing my own shoe. Change the color. Oh, I do have to buy this shoe. Yeah, I have to rebuy my own shoe. Like, that makes no sense. What makes you rebuy the shoe that you already created? Look, I'm gonna show you. Wait, where's the new shoe? Here it is. See, look, I literally have to rebuy the shoe that I just created. I'm gonna get your shoe. Cause yours is the type of shoe that I need. Cause this is pure white and then it's perfect. It's perfect. So, and then we also need to get an undershirt. So we got 1,500 plus 1,000. That shouldn't be too hard. And me and my brother could be winning, yeah. But I just have to get him in on it. Until then, I am not going out with these shoes on. I'm going out with the other shoes that I had on. Until then, I'm not going to my park with those shoes on. When I tell you somebody maxed out the hell of the shoe, somebody put everything on it. I tell you, it was full. I swear, like that crap was just too much. He had every single thing on there. I would show you, but I'm pretty sure it would take a while. It was really cool, but he did it. I'm like, wow. Go put on them other shoes that I had on. They were Jordans. Which ones were they? It should say, oh, here they are. These are the Jordans I have. You see, they have some blue on them, which doesn't make them good.